One of the most significant chapters of the genocide of European Jewry is one of the least known: the ruthless looting campaign by the Nazis, their allies, and their collaborators to rob European Jews of all of their cultural assets. It wasn't just the physical presence of Jews that was destroyed in the Holocaust. There was a conscious attempt by the Nazis to simply erase all traces of culture, lives, and history. The Nazis collected the cultural objects and stored them in museums, in depots, but most of it was sold, auctioned off, and ended up in households throughout Germany and throughout Europe.
This includes a variety of matters, not just paintings and sculptures, but also musical instruments, numismatic collections, libraries, manuscripts, ritual Judaica. There are all sorts of things. And in a genocide, when everything is taken, the smallest item may have tremendous significance for the family involved.
There were millions of objects looted, and we don't know the fates of many of them. Many of the archives have not been accessible, the information is not digitized, and it's very difficult to trace the story of these objects if we don't have access to the archival information. As a result, the Commission for Art Recovery and the Claims Conference in 2019 established the Jewish Digital Cultural Recovery Project Foundation. The JDCRP wants to be the venue through which international partners work together and compile archives in a single central platform that is more easily searchable than anything we have now. The European Union has given the JDCRP Foundation a grant for a pilot project on the Adolf Schloss collection, which was an important collection of a French collector in the late 19th, early 20th century. Through this pilot project, we're establishing the foundation for a new digital database.
This is of interest in regard to Holocaust studies as such and education. So hopefully this will start turning the tide in regard to paying attention to the theft that accompanied the murder. It also is of interest in terms of trying to understand what existed just before World War II in European culture, because the Jewish contribution to European culture was sizable.
We have new opportunities through digital technology that didn't exist before. This state-of-the-art digital project will bring a small measure of justice to those who were so cruelly robbed of their culture, lives, and identities. We do not have much time. It is urgent.
Because of the passing of the survivor generation, the objects become more important.
It's important for the Jewish people, it's important for European cultural history, and it's important for understanding what happens to mankind when we lose a piece of our culture.